Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Am I gonna turn into a hummingbird channel all day, every day? Maybe. Sounds like a good plan to me. So I have a little I actually have 3 hummingbirds already. And I just had one right here on my window, over my desk, over my really messy desk. And I tried to pick up my camera very slowly so I could record it. And he flew away. So I just had to do that. I had to, it was up there and I was like, get the hummingbird, get the hummingbird. I saw Madam Glam. This was a total surprise to me. I didn't know these were coming to me. I'll get that finger out of the way. Sent me some beautiful new colors, and they are like milk colors, milk bath, whatever you want to. They're sheer, beautiful, like nude tones. And I didn't know they were coming, and they came yesterday on the 10th, and the video is they released on the 12th. So I'm going to try to get this video up on the 12th, but that's a pretty quick turnaround for me. But when they came, my husband was in the kitchen with me, and so, you know, he wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. I was opening the box, opening the mail, and I said, "Ooh, pretty nudes." His head whipped around. Man, right? So this is kind of like a mini release. They do these usually in the middle of the month. They have you know, a couple of pudding gels or something. Anyway, they have these this month, and we have Pearly, Simplicity, Flirty, and Friendly. And I'm going to point out again, we notice, us watchers notice. Madam Glam, you listening? We really do appreciate these collections to show. We do appreciate getting them, and we really love the discount codes that we can give out to people. We don't earn any commission, but that's okay. But as a swatcher, when you're looking at a bottle polish and you do this, you want that name right there. You don't want to have to go to get the name right. So I do appreciate that, and I always tell them, I noticed. So these are kind of like sheer milky colors. Let's point out real quick what I have on my nails, and it is a regular polish, parrot polish. I actually have something to do with this that I was planning, so I'm not gonna do these on my nails because I already had a plan for these. But it's a thermal, and as you can see, my hands are starting to warm up in here. This was just walking through the house with the air conditioner on. They turned a really beautiful dark rosy color, and I do have a hollow topper on there, just a really thin coat. But I think these will be so good to show you how to do like just a little French tip kind of gradient thing, so they look kind of like this, because I am loving this. All right, so let's take a look at them. First we have Pearly. I think these kind of go along with, I think it was chapter 1 last year in January. They came out with some like really sheer polishes. I love these. Lace white, jasmine tea, beautiful, beautiful. And Thailand, oh, that's the rubber base. The rubber base is, somebody was asking me about a white, just a sheer milky color, and this one is beautiful, and so are these two. This one just has a hint of shimmer, and you know, if I would have had these in time, I would at least, like, well, they don't release to the 12th, it doesn't matter, the sale's over, the 50% off sale's over. But look, that is just a really pale lavender, and then green tea. I love this one too. I think that was from a different collection, but look at that. It is so pretty. And it's a milky color. And the rubber bases and the builder gels are always good if you're wanting just a sheer little bit of a color. So first we have Pearly. I've had people ask me what was a good milky color it with Madam Glam. And you guys know I cannot think of stuff off the top of my head to save my life. So that is Pearly. I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds because it's sheer. It doesn't really need a whole minute. But next we have Flirty. This is a little more of a pinky. That one was definitely just an off-white beige. Oops. Making a mess. I really like that one. Next up is Simplicity. This one is definitely more of a beige skin tone. I feel like I didn't say that. Skin tone. Maybe I did say it right. I feel like sometimes I just talk too fast, my words run together, and it's hard to understand me. At least I have a hard time understanding myself when I go back to do any editing and my words are all run together and I can't. Okay, move on. Last up we have Friendly. It looks pretty much like Simplicity. I can tell a little bit of a tone difference. And they will level out a little bit. Just let it before you cure it. And here's a second coat of Pearly. I mean, it does kind of look pearly. There's no shimmer in that, but that is a beautiful sheer color. Flirty, second coat. Simplicity, second coat. Now I think these would look super cute with like neon French tips on them. Maybe a faded neon would look cute. And here it is, Friendly. Okay, here is Pearly. No, this is Flirty. And I've just painted a thin, like, slip layer on there. And then with the brush full, I'm not touching the brush to it. And I'm starting down farther from the cuticle, like here, and pushing it up. Just pushing the product, not using the brush. And then I'm gonna just work that down. You can do this with sheer colors because it will cure because it's sheer. You cannot do this with opaque colors because they're not going to cure. I'm just going to work that all the way down the nail. I always have trouble with the end. That's a me problem. And then with a detail, this one probably is too thick. I'm going to pull that down and make sure that the edges are covered all around the free edge and the sidewalls. Make sure the tip is covered. Do the same here. I'm going to go around the cuticle and pull it down. I don't want it on the skin, but I want it really close to those sidewalls, as close as you can get to the base and the sides of the free edges. I'm just gonna let that settle a minute. It's so pretty. And then we're gonna cure her. I have some She Modern magnet, or this is metallic pearl pink berry. I thought this was so pretty. And I'm gonna put this out on a palette. It won't take much, that's probably too much, but I'm gonna have just a fluffy, it's an eyeshadow brush, but I'm gonna clean it on a swatch sponge. This is a dry brush cleaner. You can find them at in the makeup aisle or Sephora, wherever. I got that one on Wren, I think. So I'm gonna pat that out. It does have a little bit of glitter. And I did not wipe the sticky off of this. I'm gonna leave the sticky on there because I want it to stick. And I'm just gonna kind of fluff in. So pretty. And I'm gonna either brush it off on a paper towel or whatever, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that, clean that again on the little sponger thing. And I don't want any like line there. And looking at it from my angle, it doesn't really, it's kind of blended, but let's go ahead and blend that just a tad more. And you can use a different color too. And then top coat that. Now I know I show you a lot of different gels sometimes, and I do like them. I'm not going to show them to you if I don't like them. If I do, it's just to tell you that they suck. But Madam Glam is my absolute favorite, and I just feel like they're the nicest. I love their top coat, their no wipe top coat. I never have problems with it separating when I'm stamping, like some of them bead and kind of separate on the nail. I never had that problem with Madam Glam. Okay, I feel like you're really close there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. And there is that nail. I think that's so cute. And it doesn't matter how long your nails are, you could absolutely do that. And do a little less if you want to. That kind of looks like this. I really do wish Madam Glam would come out with some more thermals. They're so much fun. Wouldn't that be cool if they had some thermals? They used to have thermals, but I don't think they have anymore. I don't know if there's any like in the clearance rack or not. I don't think so. But I really love their thermals, and I used them all, and I don't have thermals anymore. Hey, there are all the colors. They were absolutely perfect to put on. There was no problem with them streaking. They leveled out great. They're beautiful. If you're looking for sheers, and I know I have people ask me every once in a while, hey, what sheer at Madam Glam? Just remember, I can't remember. I won't be able to pull it off the top of my head unless I'm in my room or at home. It's really hard for me to go look them up. But these are beautiful sheers. And waist. Thailand is a beautiful, it's a rubber base. It's gorgeous for a sheer white. Just a tiny bit leaning lavender sparkly is white lace, and a little green is Jasmine Tea. It's sheer and sparkly too. It is gorgeous on. It was like my favorite of all of those. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you learned a little something. And what do you think about using just some pigments, hollows for the tips? I've been completely against French tips of any kind, because when I first started out as a nail tech like 30 years ago and was having to do nails, no, everybody wanted French tips. That was it. Like in the 90s, that was all there was. They only wanted French tips, and I hated doing them. I was so sick of them. I still don't want to do them really, but I think these are beautiful, and I think this turned out really cute. And I love thermals, and they usually give you a little bit of a French tip. This one is very sheer. Usually there's a color, and the tip is a different color. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Bye. Oh, those are so cute. They're little yellow babies. And look. Oh my goodness, look at all those babies. That's the army. Be quiet so they'll come this way. Oh. Come here and look at him, Lucas. Uh-oh, they're not going to come under the bridge because, well, I'm standing here. Look, 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 look. There they are.
Ooh. Don't just go underwater. A baby. There's another one.
We've got all kinds of babies up here.